Season for JMU. Brian Shore runs the offense. Handoff to Marcus Marshall across the 20. Set all kinds of records. The offensive side of the football. National champion a year ago, obviously. Punishing run across the 30.
Center of gravity.
Shore to the air. Stapleton's got it. And the hero from Hall's in motion. They'll flip it to him on the bubble screen. And Terrence Hall's into plus 5 minutes in. Second down and 3. Marshall, a patient run that time. He'll fake the jet sweep. Marshall brought down in the backfield. He's going to lose about half.
Behind the line of scrimmage and see him come off the edge unblocked. Nice play into.
Correct call on the field. And was not moving forward. Marshall straight ahead, and Marcus Marshall stacked up, driven backwards. Dukes is actually the school's all-time leading rusher. Marshall again on 2nd and goal. Pick up about another yard. Empty backfield for Brian Shore, the senior signal caller from Pennsylvania. Towards the end zone. Touchdown! Riley
threw for 359 yards a week ago. He finds big number 10. We saw it swing back and forth a lot on JMU last week against Weber State.
Trey Sharp checks in for the first time. Will try to cut it out, and he cannot do it for.
Make a play. Someone's got to make a play to get off the field.
It's not rocket science, it's football. They'll set up the screen for Sharp near side. Sent out hard at the Dukes. On 3rd down, here's Shore across the middle looking for Stapleton.
Great vantage point.
4 turnovers in this first quarter for South Dakota State. Terrence Hall's on the Shore off play action, wide open, plus territory. Alls rumbling down inside the 30, 12 more.
Well, again, Alls is such a dynamic player. Just a great route that time. Shore right on the money.
3rd straight play to Alls. This time, ball popped out. We're going to rule that incomplete.
I'll tell you, I thought he caught it, and I thought he made a football move to run. That's
a catch and a fumble.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. The play is under review. After review, the ruling has been changed to a completed catch, fumble, and immediate recovery by the defense. The ball will be placed on the 39-yard line. First down for South Dakota State. Please reset the game clock to 1:58.
It's a long ball. If you can catch a long ball running full speed, then you're doing good things.
Shore off play action, dumps it to Stapleton, and sent out at the 18, because that's the kind of skill you need to work on to become an elite defensive back. Lo and behold, that's what they've done better than any other defense. 15 minutes tonight. Empty backfield for Brian Shore, operating quickly, feels the backside pressure, floats it deep and incomplete. Trying to spot seconds remaining in our first quarter. A wild start it has been. Shore again fires it deep, looking for Alls and out of bounds. 4-man front for the Jackrabbits on 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. Shore fires it, a missile, and it is brought in at the 45. No, they'll rule that incomplete. Ball came out. Woods in motion on 1st and 15. Marshall straight ahead, a punishing run across the 30. Handful of transfers for both of these teams from the FBS ranks. Play action again. Pass is caught by David Eldridge.
Pulls it out, just has a receiver about 10 yards away and just dials it in.
Here comes tempo for Marcus Marshall, the Georgia Tech transfer. Scoop.
High marks.
Woods on the jet sweep. There goes Taylor Woods. Keeps the play alive, pushing his way towards the 30. Going to play tonight.
And Taylor Woods on the season, 256 yards.
On the Jackrabbits, 31-yard run.
And a couple of touchdowns. I mean, that's a nice play by James Madison.
So Terrence Alls was apparently injured, needed help getting off the field.
Looks like he was looking around for his helmet. but he was holding on to one, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Set up the tunnel screen to the other side of the field. Shore surveying, caught. First down, James Madison inside the 20.
Yeah, Eldridge on the inside just runs kind of a crosser in the middle of the field, and a nice patience that time.
Diamond formation for JMU. Shore on the option, a late pitch. Trey Sharp sent out against Weber State last Friday night. Shore looking for alls who just checked. Dukes need 8. Shore. End zone. Touchdown.
Just, again, a great job of Shore standing in the pocket. Receiver for the Washington Redskins. I mean, they have had some players come through here.
Shore with time. Deep pass caught by Staples.
Just a gamesman the last 2 weeks.
Let's call him what he is, a monster. Another deep toss, batted away, a late flat.
Hand on the shoulder.
3 timeouts remaining for JMU. Shore's going to run it up the gut, dives ahead inside the 10. Sharp in the backfield will flank Shore. Play action, end zone. Batted away. Stapleton was there.
Credit to JMU AD Jeff Bourne for getting it done. With already won a national title, go out and defend another one.
There goes Trey Sharp, end zone. Did he get there? Stop just short.
Zone. And Sharp almost had the score. Boy, he got stuffed though by.
First and goal from the 1 for JMU. Shore straight ahead, gets some help. Touchdown.
The shotgun, he runs up under center. They run quarterback sneak, but credit Trey Sharp
for the football.
Well, hugely important, and especially if it's a 3 and out, it gives them a ton of momentum.
Marshall driving ahead, ball popped out. They're going to rule that Terrence Halls appears to be okay after suffering a first quarter injury. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and there goes Marshall. Marcus Marshall off to the races towards the end zone. JMU touchdown.
Marcus Marshall goes over the century mark on that 62-yard touchdown scampered. He had 42 yards before that carry, and he's just so explosive. Coach at Wyoming, and Chris Kleeman took over. They won it in 2014 and 15 too, so he's a 2-time.
A 2-yard gain by Marcus Marshall. Jackrabbits defense needs a stop in the worst way. Side give again, and Marshall tripped up. Out of the gun, on the ground, and there he goes again. Marcus Marshall, plus territory. He will not be caught. There are no flags. Touchdown.
Take a look at the play. Aaron Stinney, the big left tackle, is going to come and just get a nice seal block. And the linebacker, Rosaboom, he just runs with the flow. His key is, okay, listen, oh, he jumped outside, actually. He was there. Rosaboom, I missed him. I thought he went with flow. He went to the backside, and Aaron Stinney, though, had the key block on the tackle.
Name out there, didn't he?
He always puts his name out there for another FBS job, but he's done a great job. Put together a nice year for FAU. At UCF, getting the Nebraska job. Charlie Strong at USF, playing in a bowl game here soon.
Shore fires a missile, caught by Eldridge, and tiptoes the.
Has made throws tonight. His accuracy has really been the one thing that has stood out to me. Right between the numbers again, 15 to 21 tonight, 178.
He'll fake the screen, Shore off the back foot and incomplete. He just kind of settled him in that much more, and he goes on to nearly have a career night. He'll toss it again, Eldridge. The nice cut, fumbles it out of bounds. Drop back in zone coverage. Shore with all kinds of time, fires it, caught, first down, Eldridge. Brought down. South Dakota State has struggled in that category, despite being one of the best teams in FCS this season on third down. Sharp will bounce it outside. Sharp keeps the play alive. It'll be first and goal.
Yeah, Trey Sharp did. He bounced it outside nicely and broke a tackle, broke the tackle of Backus. the outside linebacker, and then there's just a huge pile of players. And
that's trying to put this one away. Woods, end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Taylor Woods taking it over for the Dukes. The Dukes now rolling.
Jet sweep, Woods. Run, instead you just flip it forward. They'll fake that action this time. Shore will be flush. Nice pump fake as he dives ahead inside. Obasay, the new running back for JMU, number 31 in purple. They'll fake it to him. Shore corralled inside the 10 and hit hard after
safety, and ball hawk comes away with another interception.
Jay Obasay, the running back. New quarterback for JMU to be too much to overcome for South Dakota State. Nowhere to run on second, and
they come into the stadium a little bit late for me. You know, they like the tailgating.
Cole Johnson's going to be picked off. And one of the few mistakes tonight. And with the interception is Christian Rosaboom. And he keeps the play alive. Rosaboom towards the end zone and shoved out just short of the pylon. Now, first interception of the season for Cole. And from the 40, Taylor Woods as JMU takes over. Cole Johnson remains the JMU quarterback. Usually does it without anything to say or really any miscue, straight ahead for a short gain.
And he came into tonight's game averaging 243 yards a game on average. And you also see him again.
Inside handoff. Well, one of the first things that we noted with all four of their units, really.
No, it's a great point. You know, the defensive backs, and we talked about it. Maybe we'll get him something down there, but you know, Roy, they just don't allow teams to run past them, and so
ready to roll after this crushing win against South Dakota State. If you're just tuning in, the turnovers have been the story. They've been. If you're the Dukes, you're just trying to get out of here, staying as healthy as you possibly can for facing North Dakota State.
Love a true national champion, Roy, when you know there's not committees and there's not Sagarin ratings. Everyone.
You know, you hear so many people talk about how the game of football is won in the trenches, and it is. It's cliche, but it is. The defense for JMU against that North Dakota.
They'll play their best football they've played all year long, and it will be entertaining, to say the least.
Johnson on play action. Flings it near. And they're just white hot right now. JMU is as well, but a slight edge to North Dakota State. And maybe I've lost my